I'm currently standing 120 yards away from our cabins in the middle of all these downed trees. Welcome to TNT Homesteading. Join us as we spend our first full year here on our 10-acre off-grid homestead. Hey all, welcome to TNT Homesteading. This is Terry. 2 days ago, we had a tornado warning and it came really close. If you watched some of our shorts, you actually saw a couple of videos when it was first said a tornado was warning. It was like, where, what? And it got a little dicey. It got real exciting. Didn't see any problems the other day, so that was good. But then yesterday my wife went out and we have some damage between us and our neighbor. In fact, our neighbor can't even get to their property right now. So I thought I'd do a little walkabout and see what all we've got. Here's tree number 1. Actually 1 and 2. There's 2 trees here. The top one, I think, belonged to this tree that you can see sort of twisted up there. I think that's been twisted for a long time. So I don't think that's new. You can see in the background there, well, let's go. Well, in the background you can see a couple of trees. We'll go look at those. Over here, neighbor's tree has got roots up. Oh, that's one of my pine trees that I liked. It's uprooted. And then there behind it is another pine tree that's uprooted. So we've lost 2 pine trees. I see the neighbor's got a really large tree. I'm going to guess oak. Let me get a little closer and see if I can see. It always strikes me when I see great big huge rocks in the root system. Yeah, that's an oak tree. And then I come to my next tree, blocking the neighbor's path. And it too is an oak tree. Another pine tree. Let me get a different angle. Oh, there's a cedar tree. There's a pine tree. This tree here completely broke off. Obviously it's had issues for a while. Looking at the side of it, it looks like the top of that tree is broken. I'm going to put this down and see if I can get to the road without walking underneath a tree that might fall on my head. I'm currently standing 120 yards away from our cabins in the middle of all these downed trees. I don't know what to say. I dare say this is the path that tornado came through. I think I'm going to walk that way a little bit and just try to get a count of how many downed trees there are. Because I've got 3 on the driveway and I've got that one. And as I'm scanning the property next door to me, well, there's 2 more. And while I was looking, I mean, we have a lot of trees down here, so I can't say all of those came from, oh, there we go. There's another one. And another one. So I'm counting 5 that I can see without walking on the neighbor's property. 6 that I can see without walking on the neighbor's property. And then 3 on the driveway. That takes me to 9. I've got these 2 pine trees. That takes me to 11. I've got that pine tree and that cedar tree that takes me to 13. There's a cedar tree next to that old oak. That takes me to 14. This cedar takes me to 15. There's an oak and a cedar. It takes me to 17. Whew. I see another one, but I'm not walking that underneath that tree. Let's see, I think my count's at 17. That's just crazy. Well, I'm gonna finish walking a little bit here and see if I can find any more. Well, the wind blew over 2 chairs that I wouldn't have expected to be blown over. I've never had them blown over. Well, the deer blind made it through. That takes me to 20, though I think technically that's just a portion of a tree. Oh, yep. I don't know if you can see it right there. So far at least 20 trees are down, which is a lot. Well, you can see one of the root balls right there, which is not that far away from where I'm at, considering I'm right here. Closest I measured was about 65 yards from one of the down trees. Counted over 20. I know we've had over 20 down trees between us and the place across the street. We had 6. Or sorry, I counted 6 on the other side, so at least 14 trees down. I've got cedars down, I've got pines down, I've got oaks down. That's what I've seen. But the tree stand's still there and the deer blind's still there. Very thankful that it didn't come this direction and take out either one of those buildings right there behind me, or our cars, or our solar panels, or us, for that matter. God was watching out for us. So anyway, y'all, I guess I've got some work to do, but since I'm going out of town in a few hours, I don't know if any of that will get done today. I really need to get back inside and get to work, but I may see about getting off work a little bit and see if I can't just make a path for the neighbor just in case he comes down. They're my trees on the drive, so yeah, I'd like to get them down so he doesn't have to mess with it. I've let him know though his place is fine and no damage that I could see, and I didn't even see any downed trees on his place. So it came this way just enough. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. God bless. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.